Good evening, learners.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Today's class will be learning about the installation of computer softwares. We are learning about
Installation of computer science.
yeah. By the end of today's class, we shall be able to classify softwares according to functionality, use, and resources required. So before we start, I'll wish to ask you a question, so that I know how far do you know about the softwares. So I'll give you this paper. You will divide it into two. Then you'll write your answers on the left side, and then you'll exchange with your friend. And then he or she will write what she thinks is a computer software, right?
Yes.
Yes. So have one. Divide it into two, and then state at least 3 softwares you know. I hope everyone is through. So I want you to exchange with your friend, and then they'll write what they think is a software. So you can do that. So you can write on the left side or on the right side what you think is a computer software. I think everyone is through now. I'll just pick one randomly, then I will see what you've written. So for Coletta, she has wrote types of softwares: operating system, drivers, general words, customized. All right, all of yours. Drivers, operating system, customized, specialized. Okay, let's dive and learn what's a software. So softwares can be classified into 2 categories. One, there is system software. Generally, these are the softwares used for managing computer resources. And then 2, the application softwares. These are softwares for fulfilling user needs. Examples of system softwares are like examples. 1, operating system, OS. Operating system like that of the Windows operating system. Language, preprocessors, and device drivers and utilities like the driver packs and all the utilities that you may know. In the application software, there is the general purpose softwares. General purpose that you buy through the over-the-counter, that you can use in your kiosks and whatever. There is the specialist softwares that are used in specific areas like banks and the supermarkets for point of sale systems, or in the hospitals. There are those customized that are being narrowed down to a specific function based on the customer definitions, right? Additionally, softwares can be categorized based on applications, copyrights, purpose, platform, deployment, and development model. Other types include freeware, for example, the Adobe Reader; shareware, example, the WinZip. There are open source softwares like the Apache Web Server, and closed source softwares, for example, Mac OS. These classifications help understand software characteristics and select the best type for specific needs. So I think up to that point, everyone now is conversant on what is a software. So in summary, for you to identify the software to be installed, you should consider the following factors. One, the classification. Which classification is that software falling into? So you can classify software based on the functionality and the resources. What does it do? And what resources are required for it to operate optimally? You can also have to consider the criteria for selecting a particular software to be installed based on user requirements. Users can customize their software based on their different needs and different functionalities, right?
Yes, sir.
So appropriate software acquisition method established as per the functionality. So you must understand what your customer needs or the user needs before you go for a software, or you describe for him a software that can help him. So in short, I may ask a question to summarize what have you learned today in today's class. Softwares can be, or you can identify a software based on the classification, user requirements, right, and functionality. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So I think for today's class, you have acquired a new skill, and you can go and search more on the internet, right?
Yes, sir.
We are going to end our class today there, unless there is any question. Is there any question?
Yes, sir.
And if there is no any questions, I hope to see you next time, same place and same time. Thank you.